Welcome everybody back to the Daily Dose. My name is Teddy Mora.
I'm Melissa Rios. Hello, how are you?
And listen, do not forget to hit subscribe right there. And subscribe to our channel. And every time we drop some heat,
That was
you're gonna get it.
Weird.
That was
stuff. It's like it could be like a little click.
Listen, it's Tuesday, and we want to get back into the whole Knicks because it's been tough. It's been tough. Obviously, R.I.P. Mamba. We're still feeling it. We're still going through it, but we're gonna try to move on.
Well, one thing that was trending on social media this weekend was Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. Now, allegedly, sources say, and according to TMZ, that Meek Mill was in the store shopping when Miss Nicki Minaj and her husband, Mr. Petty, walked in to approach Meek Mill. Now, allegedly, I keep saying this allegedly because I wasn't there, but allegedly Mr. Meek Mill wanted to shake Mr. Petty's hand and squash the beef, and they were not having it. It actually turned into a shouting match, and in the audio, in the video, you can hear who they say is Nicki Minaj yelling, and the B word is thrown a couple of times. Meek Mill gets called the pussy once or twice, for not wanting to fight and do it one-on-one outside. Cash me outside.
Allegedly. I don't know if that was Nicki or not. I don't want to believe it. I believe Nicki. She said she didn't do it. She didn't do it.
Well, we don't know if she did or not. But the point is when you run into, how many times has this happened to all of us? When you run into your ex,
that's the worst.
You run into someone that you used to be with, and then there's beef, there's tension. But it's just kind of like, man, they have so much to lose at this point. They have a whole career. They're adults. And it's just kind of like, sometimes you have to be the bigger person. And I say this for me, I dealt with that situation before, and it's so hard to be the bigger person and walk away, especially when you're being tested. Teddy, if I'm at the store and I call you a bitch.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, meet me outside. How hard is it going to be to walk away from that?
Are you a man?
No, but if a guy did?
Oh, then it's call me a bitch. Oh man, I really have to determine right there is it worth it? But that's calling another man that.
That is like the ultimate, right?
Yeah, that's the ultimate. But that's when you gotta take pride. You gotta take all that. You gotta remember.
Your ego.
You know, at the end of the day, you got a lot more to lose. Everyone knows rule number one: when you run into an ex in public, just walk the other way. It's just there's no
it's bad news.
What are you gonna do?
Well, it depends. Unless you're like Mr. Nick Cannon, who it's all love and butterflies and rainbows.
Nah, F all that. F all that. Listen, regardless, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. It didn't work out for a reason. Meek has a lot to lose in this situation, so walking away is the best thing. You got to remember, like, Meek has gone through so much legal trouble. And he's looked at as a freedom fighter now. Like Meek and what he embodies is so much more than music now.
Right.
You know
like
what he
love
stands for.
And growth.
Yeah, and standing up for people who have not been done right by the justice system. Like he's a freedom fighter. And I know it might be hard for you cynicals right there to understand and believe that, but he is.
But you say that, and a lot of people were actually on the internet saying that he's a.
Well, I say all that.
I would never say that. I want to say something. I would never say that. I'm just repeating what they're saying, that he's scared because he doesn't want to go outside and fight. And it's just kind of like, does that really make you scared?
I don't think he's scared. He's from Philly. I've been to Philly. Philly's a little grimy. Like, he's not scared. I just think I'm so glad that he probably had a moment of clarity and he said, yo, this is not worth it. Because, like I said, like, what is that going to prove? Nothing. Meek, you've done that before.
Have you ever been in a fight before?
Of course I've been.
I have been in plenty of fights, and most of them I started them back in the day. I would literally jump out of cars and beat girls up. But I think now that I'm older, I am scared. I'm not afraid to say I am scared. Not to fight you. I'm scared of what I can lose. I'm scared of what's on the line. I'm scared of the consequences that'll come of these actions. So if Meek Mill was scared, I understand. I'd be terrified. Like, not of them, not of him fighting, of what he can lose. Imagine him going back to jail because of this petty argument.
1,000%.
So,
petty argument. I like what you did there. Listen, I'm glad they got it resolved as far as like they walked away.
Yeah.
Miss Minaj has a lot to deal with right now. And like I said, we said Meek, we want you to do well, brother. We really care about you, and we want better things for you. So I'm glad that you had a moment of clarity. You were able to walk away.
And this happens to all of us, like
Not
we
to
said
me.
earlier.
Yeah.
You get into arguments all the time and disputes, and the messed up part is that celebrities have to deal with this in front of cameras, and then you have us sitting here and commenting
in a low budget
about
room
it.
talking about it. But
We're in a low budget.
It's a pretty low budget.
But we support them all, and we just hope they find like a peace, like a place of peace with each other, and just stay away from each other.
Let us know down below. Do you feel like, hey, you know what?
If someone comes up to you.
Yeah, I commend Meek Mill. That's what you want to say. I commend Meek Minaj and her husband for walking away. Or are you like, nah, fam, you should have kept the same energy. You finally saw him in public, yada, yada, yada. I'm curious to know, because I think the logical adult thing to do is to walk away. But maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below. Let us know. This is The Daily Dose. Hey, what's up? You want to fight for?
What's up, Bessel?
Hey.
Catch me outside.
What's up?
Kyle.